withdrawal window is open, so you don't run up and down looking for who will help you. At least this time that we know the promise gone out, they've made it very clear they're working on a token that will do the scoring and allow people to withdraw with certain priorities given to those that have not withdrawn or those that have withdrawn parts. Please, it is time for us to sit down, use your mobile phone, use your laptop, wherever it is, create accounts, have exchange accounts in place. Be ready to withdraw when the time comes, whatever it is. But at least if you start with OKEX, have that one by the side, and then have MetaMask fully functioning, keep it by the side, and then maybe Pancake Swap. Because I know very well, or at least from the promise the corporates made, it's not going to be too long from now. It's not going to be too long from now. There will be information will be given on how the withdrawal will happen and exactly when. And while saying so, some of the things you might think, oh, why are you so convinced? Why are you so sure? Well, I depend and I work with the information that is made available. Okay. And it was Friday, one of my downlines called me and said, oh, withdrawal has started. I'm not saying this and asking you to go and do withdrawal, because he put through a withdrawal and that came through on Thursday. He did on Wednesday. It landed his exchange on Thursday. So he called me on Friday and said, oh, it's like they've worked. I said, what token, what coin did you withdraw with? He said MOF. And I then said, well, it's still risky because you could go and try and it may be on pending approval. It may go through, but it's not, I would rather wait till I have update, have information, have authorization from the company to say, now you can go ahead and do the withdrawal. So I'm just saying that by the side that it's not for those who are carrying flying lists, oh, Hyperverse has collapsed, if nothing is working. I'm telling you that, if that my downline might be here, might bring him to say it clearly that on Friday, just the Friday, today is Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On Friday or Thursday, someone got the withdrawal that went through. I'm not saying you should do it. All I'm saying is that there's still hope. There's still hope. Don't give up completely. There's still hope. And so if that happens, it means they're still working. And I think there's an also update today that the withdraw button within Hyperverse wasn't really responding. I know they're working behind the scene. Maybe they finished the token or maybe they're still the testing phase, but I know very soon we'll have information about withdrawal. So please get your exchange, get the withdrawal ready. That's all I can say for now. Okay. Then also very important for those who are going to buy the yellow box or purple box or platinum box, which means you've migrated or you've converted your asset and moved to HyperNation. Please, one thing that is required of you, HyperNation is not like Hyperverse where people could only come in and lock in once a week, once a month, do withdrawal, go away, come back once a week or once a month, do withdrawal and go away. No, what they really want in HyperNation is participation. You have to be active. And so there's even a scoring. If you've looked at your account, there's scoring. So by how many times you've logged on, how many videos in the training or the educational section you've watched, and how you've participated. You clicked the view, followed, are you following the Twitter account or the Discord account? Have you done all that? They want to see that participation because at the end of the day, it is the community that will drive all these facilities within the ecosystem. So these are a few things that I wanted to discuss with us. And then most importantly as well, I know, without wasting our time and getting us to dwell on the negative and talk about what happened in Hyperverse, we all got trapped in it. None of us, in short, nobody here, added all grade. We all got trapped in it. We know our involvement. We know what we've put in there. We can only trust and believe that they will come back up and then fulfill their promises. And while we're saying so, for those who are in blockchain industry, you would know that there's several platforms out there that you wake up in the morning, try to log on, and what you're seeing is error 404. And there's nothing you would do. They're gone, they're gone. But for the fact that these people are still there, they're doing something, they're building better, they're making promises. Nobody can really predict what happens in the business place. People do face challenges. And we all knew when they start shouting that, oh, the system is bleeding, we have to stop because certain things with measures weren't in place. And we know all of that. So yes, it is painful, the frustration, the disappointment, but at this point, do you have to sit down and cry forever? No. Is there a way out? Yes. So one way is we wait and get our 1X out and decide what you want to do with it. You want to go away with it, go and do something else, that's all fine. Or you want to migrate along to HyperNation and start building again, it's all left for us. But for the promise is still there. I mean, up to, should I say, up to Saturday, you know, it's still an authentic promise that it will come through. And so let us believe them for that. I wouldn't want to talk about HyperNation so much until the subsequent meetings, but I guess at this point, I will just allow us to maybe react. If there's anything they have talked about joining a functional group, if you know you are in a wrong group or a group that is not functional, because there's so many, what I would say, disabled or dead WhatsApp groups out there that people are not posting updates again. You're not getting updates on meetings. You don't know what's happening within the organization. You don't have to be there. Ask your upline, ask someone that knew you in Hyperverse, which group, whether within whether within the WhatsApp or Telegram that is functional. The updates are being shared every morning. Make sure you belong to that group. And also, whenever you are told or you see a meeting invite, try and attend. That's for your benefit. You will get the information that will help you, and then you will be able to position yourself to also drive the business within your very own pace, not allowing or not depending on someone else for everything you want to do. Okay, so I've also talked about being withdrawal ready. Make sure you have your exchanges, you know your contract addresses, where to get contract address in case you have to work with a contract address. You know how you do all of that so that when it happens, you can, with your phone, do it without having to wait too long or without having to look for someone to help you out. Okay, so thank you so very much for joining. For those of us on the call today, if you are within the North, the East, the West Africa, we're not excluding others, but in particular, that's our focus, that's our target niche market. So there is a dedicated group for that. So we can work together, look at the dynamics, look at, the ways we can, be useful and very supportive to people within that region. So thank you so very much. At this time, I'm not sure if Sam is on the call or Raymond is on the call. If you have any question, there's anything you want to say or ask, you can raise your hand and I'm very sure you'll be brought up and you'll be given the opportunity to ask your question and react. Thank you very much.
Pastor Kufre, I think before they begin to ask questions, can I quickly add to all what you have just said? Is that okay, sir?
Yes.
All right, good evening, everyone. We want to thank you so much for bearing with us. It was a little misunderstanding the communication of the setting up. I just want to first and foremost let you guys know that there's a light on the tunnel, and Pastor Kufre is now the NEW sales manager for Africa as a whole, Nigeria and West Africa. And we are grateful that we have somebody like him who also is close to the corporate. We can get information from him. Now, the reason why we decided to do this, have this Zoom meeting is just to let you guys know that there is hope. Everybody should relax and feel free. And by the grace of God, we will unfold so many programs that will be doing to help everyone to understand. Training is going to commence, and a lot of information is going to be coming up for us to know. What Pastor Kufre just said now concerning withdrawal, I'm not also saying you should go and try, because somebody just said it in the Telegram group. I saw that they were jubilating that MOF is going up. These guys have plans. These guys have plans. This project is about 10 years project according to them, and they've not even started yet. So we just want everybody to be patient. I know a lot of people are upset, angry because they have not been able to withdraw their money, but just relax. There is light in the tunnel. So that is just all what I want to say for now. So I don't know if anybody have a question. Somebody asked a question here that we should have a Telegram group. Yes, a Telegram group is going to be created. A Telegram group is going to be created. We agree that it's going to be created for those who have bought their yellow bus. Okay, we have a WhatsApp group already for those one in Hyperverse. We have about 2 WhatsApp groups for those ones in Hyperverse, so which we are still managing. Okay, so but we are still going to create a Telegram group for those in HyperNation who have bought Yellow Boss. So why we are saying this is to help a lot of us in Hyperverse. By the time the withdrawal is going on, we can help you guys to move into HyperNation. Okay, there's a way we can guide you guys into HyperNation once the withdrawal have commenced. So that is why it's better now, instead of you rebuying, just allow your money to accumulate until when the withdrawal is flowing. I saw the rate of MOF now. The MOF has gone up. It's no longer 0.0001. It has gone up now, and somebody told me it's going up every day, and I've seen it. So let us just keep calm. So from there we can now withdraw. If you from here you will get to know how to migrate into HyperNation, because we notice that a lot of people don't know how to do conversion. Those who have bought Yellow Boss, most of them have not even opened HyperNation to know what exactly is going on. So all that we are going to do here by the grace of God. So that is just what I want to say. I don't know whether Sam is in, because Sam also supposed to be saying something now before we begin to take questions. Sam, are you in? No, it's not in. Okay. All right, Pastor. Any question? If you want to ask any question, please just raise up your hand. Then I will call you.
Okay, so for someone chatted and asked how should we be able to get the link to the Telegram group. Sam created a Telegram group, I guess either today or yesterday. Got the link. So if you're on the HyperNation onboarding WhatsApp group, that link will be shared there for you to join, or reach out to either Pastor Raymond or myself after this call. We'll be able to send you that link so you get you try and join that Telegram group. Okay. Okay, so it seems there's no question and it's very clear. So again, I can go over the reason for this meeting. It was clearly to tell everyone about wherever you were, you know, when there's a bomb blast, you know, it's naturally expected for people to scatter everywhere, run and hide. But, you know, now it's regrouping time. Wherever you were, please come back home. They will be able to share, or we've promised and we've sacrificed our time, going to attend meetings, get updates and share with everyone. And like Pastor Raymond said, we are planning to get the training sessions in like weekly, maybe twice a week or once a week, and then the leadership meeting twice or once a week. But we want to, by all means, we want to be able to bring people up to date, so everyone will be on the same page, understand what's happening within the organization, because I know too well a lot of people are taking actions they are taking or decisions they're making purely because they do not have information or updates of what's happening every day within the organization. So we're trying to, you know, close in on all of that, make sure you have adequate information as at when you should, or once it's available to us. So the best way to do that, like I said, we wouldn't be able to chase everyone to get your emails. We wouldn't be able to get your postcode to send you letters. The only way we can do that is once we have the information, we put it on the group, and we expect that you are at least in the group. You should read those information and acquaint yourself with whatever is expected of you. That's the only way we can help each other. And whenever we say there's a meeting, please, whatever it is, try and join the meeting. It will so help you so that we are not left behind. If you look at other groups and now how far they are gone, I know we're not competing with them. You know, these are the only strategies they've employed, and it's so, you know, working and functioning for them. People belong to functional groups, get the information, react to those information, join meeting, ask questions, and then that's the only way you can, you know, really prosper in this industry, not only in the HyperNation or HyperTech group. Thank you very much.
All right, somebody asked for the WhatsApp group link. I've just posted it in the group now. If you click it, it will take you to, it will sign you in automatically. Okay, there's another question. Say, I agree. I want hyperverse result before moving on. Okay, I don't have a link to WhatsApp. I've sent the link. Yeah, that is what our leader have just said now. You can just wait, be patient. Hyperverse will be resolved. Everything will be fine. You can now start withdrawing. So if you want to buy a bus to move into Hypernation, you will be taught on how to do it here. Don't worry about that. Let's just keep our finger crossed. Everything is on course. All right. Okay. I have two people raising up their hand here. JC Martins, please, can you unmute yourself and ask your question, please? We don't want to stay long on this meeting tonight. Sorry?
I say now my turn now you go say no one stay long, Abi.
No, don't be so. Don't be so.
No man, thank you, sir. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I just want to ask, I have a lot of downliners actually, they are full of troubles, but it's their right. They're looking for their money. I just want to know, for example, I have a downline who bought a package of 10,000 USDT. He's in Togo. He bought a package of 10,000 USDT. But during the withdrawal, he only tried withdrawing just 100 USDT. Now we are talking of giving at least one time packaging. And we are talking of giving priority to those who have never withdrawn before. So what about those who has not actually withdrawn exact amount they invested? What could happen to them, sir?
Okay, so that's a very good question. You know, the token they're working on, they've made it very clear that the 1x is not going to be through HBT or MOF. So the token they're designing will do the scoring. So based off that, so if you haven't taken out your 1x, once you go to withdraw with that token, this is what I'm thinking. If it does scoring, that would mean, so the token will look at what you came in with, say 10,000, like you said, or you've only taken out 100, remaining 9,900. So the token, the conversion, because they actually tested that out in the Hyperbond. If you see what Hyperbond is doing, so the Hyperbond is also has that conversion mechanism as well. So depending on the type of box you bought, if for those that have bought the yellow box or purple box or platinum, it allows you to convert your assets based off the type of box, so the percentage that's linked to the type of box you bought. So I guess the scoring, because they kept saying it will be a dedicated token. So that token will do the scoring. So in that case, for that particular scenario, I guess that token would then know or would then allow the person to first withdraw 9,900. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense a lot. So let's cross our fingers and see what the future holds for us. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thanks, JC. Your question it didn't take time now. All right. Pastor Edison, please unmute yourself, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. The question I want to quickly ask is one of my downline during conversion after buying his yellow box, converted everything to Hyperbond, and he has not withdrawn his first X. That's 1X. So how can he be able to withdraw now that we are expecting a withdrawal to resume? What should he do?
Okay, that question flagged up yesterday as well. I have put that through this morning. I haven't had the feedback yet. Once I hear something from that, I will also make it known to us. Someone asked that same question yesterday. For those that have already converted all their assets, how will it be? I guess they will be able to withdraw. This is off notes. This is offline. But again, I'll put that question through. Whatever response I get, I will make sure everyone, or you in particular, you hear.
Thank you, Pastor Edison. All right, you can put your hand down. All right, Clayton, can you please unmute yourself?
How are you doing, sir?
Clayton? I think
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but it's shaking.
All right, can you hear me now?
Okay, go ahead. Let's see.
All right, I missed the first half an hour of the presentation, but I wanted to know what was Hyperbridge recovery plan? Like, what was they plan to? They plan on letting us do withdrawals again, or like they just still making adjustments?
Okay.
Hey, Clayton, we've already covered that. And so what we're saying, we're waiting for update from corporate on that. But we're still staying with the promise. They've made promise that they will open withdrawal. People will be able to withdraw their one or priority given to 1X before everyone else. So we're waiting for when they will say, give everyone green lights to go and do that. But while we're waiting, we've assured our people to go back and make sure you sort your exchanges, your Pancake Swap, your MetaMask account, your Trust Wallet, whatever it would be. You understand how you get smart contracts for whatever, or when the token is made available for withdrawal to start. So you'll be able to do that. But for now, we don't have a clear date or time for when that will commence. We're only waiting for corporate to lead or guide us on that.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Pastor Kufre. Somebody is asking here, how do we move to Hypernation if our funds are stuck in Hyperverse? I think our fund is not stuck, you know. Our fund, there's some language we use when you say our fund is stuck. It's like we don't have access to it again. We cannot do anything. As far as I'm concerned, I've not moved any of my assets from Hyperverse to Hypernation. I'm still rebuying in my own because there's no deadline for us to move to Hyperverse. If you have a yellow boss, yes, you can move your certify. I have moved my certify to Hypernation, and I'm still generating more certify as I'm rebuying in my Hyperverse. So Hyperverse is still ongoing. Those of you that have not withdrawn before, you can just allow it to be dropping so that you can withdraw your first S. Those of us that know how the business is, we are still rebuying on our own because pending when they will say there's a deadline for us to move finally into Hypernation. But as long as the corporate is not saying anything about that, you can just continue to rebuy or just accumulate your own to withdraw. That is my advice to everyone. Okay. So D-Don, can you please unmute yourself?
Yeah, good evening, sir. Thank you. And please, yeah, I have a downline. He has not gotten 1X, and he has a pending withdrawal. Please, what do you advise? Should he cancel the withdrawal or just leave it?
Pastor Kufre, do you want to take that?
It's gonna be the decision of the owner. But if I guess at the time the person converted to either HBT or MOF, I don't know the rates. I don't know what has happened between that time and now, but definitely not going to be the same. But surely, if you want it canceled, if you want that pending withdrawal canceled, all you need to do is walk through your upline, send your username, then we'll be able to pass that on to support, and they will help to cancel that pending withdrawal.
Okay,
what you need to send to your upline is your username. If you want to cancel your pending reward, is your username, your email, and the amount that you withdraw that is pending.
Okay.
Those three things, send it to your upline. Your upline will send it to the most senior person who will now liaise with the office. That's what I've done for so many people in my downline. So I forwarded it to Pastor Kufre, who is my upline, so to help me sort out, and which he has done. So that is what you do. You send your username, your email, you go to the back office, you take a screenshot of the amount you intend withdrawing that is pending. Those three things you send to them, and they will forward it to the corporate. They can now cancel it, and it will return back into your financial. Now, let me also advise those of you who have yellow balls, those of you who have yellow balls, now listen very well. While you are doing your conversion, if you want to convert everything you have in your hyperverse, the moment you convert your pending, that means there won't be any money dropping for you anymore. So if you convert all your pending, that means no money dropping for you anymore. So I always advise people, you can convert your certify, you can convert whatever thing you have in your financial. Then if you want to rebuy, you can leave the amount there in your reward. So I keep dropping. But if you don't want to, you want to convert, you can convert your reward to HyperNation. But since you want to withdraw, I will advise just allow your money to be accumulating in your reward. All right. Okay. So
okay, there's a question here. Someone said I bought the yellow box at HyperNation and converted my asset from my Hyperverse to HyperNation, and now after converted, everything is showing 0. Now, so it depends on what you're looking at. So first of all, I'd like you to confirm there was a period where they had the glitch, so you convert a certain amount and then you could only see a different figure. So those were raised to the corporate and they've sorted those ones. And there were also times when you converted your assets, you got an email confirmation of that. So you need to go to your email, check the email that you got from Hyperverse that will clearly state the amount of asset you converted and how much you got. If it was 0, then we raise that with the corporate, they will sort that out. But also if you're checking your account with using laptop, in most cases, because there's no slider on that page. So the financial account may not display everything up to HB. All you need to do is, if you know how to zoom in your browser to reduce the resolution, that way you can see the HB. Because most people have got on a laptop and share screen, and then by just doing that, you could see HB is still there. But if you do that and it's not there, and you could also see from the email confirmation you got from Hyperverse that the conversion was 0, then let us know. Get to us, we'll then raise that with corporate, they will sort that out for you. Thank you.
Those of you who have bought your, Clayton, are you still raising up your hand, please?
Yes, I still had I had another question I wanted to ask.
Okay, because if there's no other question, we'll take the permission from our leader to bring the meeting to a close. All right, go ahead with your question.
Okay, so my question is, how would I be able to find the unique address for the HB token?
Say that again.
I said, hold on, give me 1 second. How would I be able to find the unique address for the HB token?
Pastor Kuve, did you hear him? I can't hear him.
No, if do you want to put that on the chat column? It's like, are you asking for withdrawal or deposit address of HB? Is that what you're saying?
Clayton, can you ask a question again?
Right. So HB address.
How do you?
Right. So if you're asking for HB deposit address, which means you should have gotten your yellow box and you've activated your HyperNation account. If you go to HyperNation, stay on Me, the Me tab, click on Me tab. It will take you to the next page where you see the tokens, the HB, the HND, the HNT, and even USDT. So you go to HB, click on HB, it opens up, you see deposit address, you copy that out. Okay.
So somebody is saying here, from your answer to my question, it means the pending MOF withdrawal will not pull through automatically when withdrawal resume normally in Hyperverse. Well, Pastor Kufi,
yes, because like we said, there is a dedicated token they're working on. That's what they kept saying. They said when once withdrawal opens up formally, they said they're working on a token, dedicated token that you'll be able to use to withdraw. So that way, whether it's going to be, maybe there will be a news to say cancel all pending withdrawals or not, but there's no clarity on that yet. I guess we just wait. But if you want it canceled on your own, so you can have it back to your financial, all you need to do is send those details out. We'll put it across to them, then they will help you cancel it.
There's a question here asking for Telegram group. We are not going to post the Telegram group here. The only link I'm posting here is the one for the WhatsApp. The reason is we're only posting the Telegram group for those people who have bought the yellow bus. We don't want to mix those ones that are in hyperverse who don't have a yellow bus with the people that have yellow bus. So the Telegram group is in the Hyper Nation bonding. So if you have bought your yellow bus and you are in the Hyper WhatsApp Hyper bond, just go there and click the link. It will take you straight to the Telegram group. Okay. So as time goes on, and those of us who are still in Hyperverse, when we start withdrawing and you want to join Hyper Nation, either you communicate with your team leader or your upline, then if you come here, we'll put you guys through. There's no problem. We want to help ourselves. And that is why I'm so glad that Pastor Kufre is the sales manager for the company now, and we are all working together with him. So don't worry, just relax your mind. By the grace of God, we'll continue to do presentation and training here to help every one of us to catch up with other people, the South African group, the Canadian group, the American group. Those guys, they have gone far. So we want to try our best to make sure that everyone who have put a dime into this business will not lose out. Okay, I think Pastor Kufre, there's no question again.
Okay, so thank you so very much, everyone. Like I said, there will be several meetings in days and weeks to come that you'll be put across, and you'll be invited. Once you see, whenever you are invited to join the meeting, please do. It is the only way we can work together and help one another, please. And also make sure you are in a functional WhatsApp group where you can have updates on what's going on within the organization. Please, that's the only way we can help ourselves. Thank you very much.
Pastor Kufre, before you go, sir, someone just dropped something here. Please, may you share a corporate email address so I may ask them to cancel. No, you cannot get the email address of the corporate. The instruction is, even though you get an email, the corporate will return you back. The instruction is send your email, your username, the amount you want to cancel, send it to your upline. Your upline will send it to his upline. Then they will not get to our manager, who will now forward it to them so that they can be able to do justice to your request. Now, another question says, can you please clarify this issue? Is it better to continue with repurchase or rather to leave the reward to grow on their own? It's your choice. Because people, when you advise them something, they will say, oh, you asked me to be rebuying, you blah, 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 blah. Me, I'm rebuying because I know the system, I know the company. I know they are not going anywhere. I'm rebuying. So if you want to withdraw, you can keep your money, let it be dropping in your reward, pending when they will bring the coin for us to do the withdrawal. Or you can also do this, you rebuy today, you save some. You rebuy today, you save some. So that you can have enough money to withdraw. Then if you want to buy a package in Hyper Nation, you can also have money too. But if you don't have that confidence, just leave your money to be dropping in your reward. I hope that answers your question. It's just a redo to withdraw. My upline has gone under. What next? If your upline has gone under, now if you are in the WhatsApp group, check my number there or Pastor Kufre or this Transformist. send it to us, private chat us, then send us those information. We will take it on board for you. If your maybe your team leader or your upliner has left the business and you are still there, get in touch with either myself, Pastor Kufre, or anybody who will sort you out. We are here to help each other. Okay? We are here to help each other. Any other question? Okay. All right. Since there is no other question, please, those of you have seen the WhatsApp group link. If you are not there before, connect there. Those of you on Telegram, please connect there. We will be passing information for us to know when we'll be meeting. Every week there will be training, there will be presentation. For those people who are still in Hyperverse, there will be more training for you to know how to convert and how to transact business in Hyperverse. For those of you in HyperNation, there will also be training for you to know how to operate in HyperNation. Okay, so that is all what we have tonight. And since there's no other question, I want to thank every one of you for joining. It's encouraging. And I can see that, yes, we are really serious about this. It's encouraging. By the grace of God, we are going to work on this platform to make sure we have enough capacity to take everybody, because I know Nigeria, Africa, West Africa will do better. So please don't give up. Keep on hoping and believing that everything will work out well. My prayer is that nothing dies in our hands. In Jesus' name.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Oh, somebody said my upline has passed away. Okay, your upline has passed away. Can you inbox me later? Don't worry, we'll sort you out. It's not a false hope. It's not a false hope. If it's a false hope, why should we come and be wasting our time? We are integrity people. It's not a false hope. Good night, everybody. Beatrice, you are asking for my number. What group are you? You can find my number in the WhatsApp group or in the Telegram group. Yes, we are going to increase the capacity, yes, to 1,000. Definitely do that. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night, Etta.
Good night.
Good night, Jojo.
What's the name of the Telegram group?
The Telegram group. Have you purchased the yellow bus?
No, sir.
Sorry?
No, sir.
So you cannot join the Telegram group, sir.
Okay, I joined late in the meeting. I joined late because of the capacity of the meeting, so I didn't get much of the information shared.
Oh, okay. Are you in the WhatsApp group?
I belong to the WhatsApp group of my own upline, so I don't know the one.
Who is your upline, sir? If I may ask. Francis Chihara. Okay, it should be in the same place we are. So
yeah,
how did you get the notification of this meeting tonight?
We shared it on our platform.
Okay, so you will still get every Wednesday and Friday. You will always come on this. We'll come back here for a meeting and training. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Bless you, sir. Pastor Edison, let the person send the email address he used, the amount in MOF, amount in MOF, the username, send it to you. If you get it tonight, forward it to me so I can send it straight.
Okay.
So that by tomorrow, they can start working on it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I should repost the WhatsApp link. Okay. I'll do that now. That is the WhatsApp link I've just reposted now.
Okay. Good evening, Pastor Ray. Hello.
Good evening.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Okay. All right. I have been in the presentation on the overflow side for tonight's presentation.
Okay.
And when somebody said that they were able to log on, I decided to log on. I don't know what you guys are talking about the WhatsApp link, about the Telegram link. Can you, because I'm not in any of your groups. I'm in Canada here, and this is my first time actually joining you guys. Okay, so I see that you posted something. Somebody posted something.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the link for the WhatsApp group?
Yes. Have you purchased the yellow bus?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you have yellow bus. Okay. So what we are going to do, okay, the transformers is here. Okay. What we're going to do, if you can join the WhatsApp link, then from there, we'll give you a link to join the Telegram.
The Telegram group. Okay,
yes.
All right.
The Telegram group is only meant for those who have bought yellow bus. We don't want to miss it up, so that we can be able to help out those who have not gotten the yellow bus, so that know how to migrate them into Hypernation.
Hypernation.
And take them straight to the Telegram group. So that's why we divided into two.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Kemi.
All right.
Oga-san, unmute yourself.
You
my
guys,
spirit
guys,
say you are coming in.
You guys locked me out now. You share the money alone. And you left me out. It is well.
Sorry.
I was handling the YouTube side of it.
I noticed that you were handling them there.
Auntie Kemi, I've sent the link to you, the Telegram link to you.
Okay, she's already smiling.
No problem.
You called me Auntie Kemi. That makes me sound like I'm an old person. So yeah,
okay,
no,
Kemi's good. Sweetheart Kemi. does that make you sound better?
Okay, I think I like that one better.
I know. That's all right. I think we are done for the night, right?
We have done, yes.
Okay, so information will be sent out, the Telegram, WhatsApp, on the next line of action, trainings, presentations, and general meetings like this, because we want to keep everybody abreast. We don't want to leave anybody behind. If you don't have an upline or your upline has abandoned you halfway, please don't feel idle. Don't feel you're alone. We'll carry you along. We'll put you on the line and make sure that we keep you informed on what's happening. Just like Pastor Ray said, there's light in the tunnel. Hopes are not lost. It's not false hope, because if it is false hope, people like me, I won't be involved. People like Kufre will not be here. Pastor Ray will not be here. These are people of integrity. Whatever we say, our word is our bond. So I want to thank everyone that has found time to be here tonight. We'll be popping out information on meetings like this because we want it to be regular. Because if we are able to communicate to people people will not be living, in oblivion of not knowing what is happening. And thank God that we have our own now at the center of the senior management team, so that we are getting direct information, from the corporate, not the third-party information that we used to get before, that we are going to be looking for, trying to fish information where we can't get it easily. But now we can get information as easy as possible. So thank you, everyone. I don't have much to say for tonight because a lot has been said already. Yes, sir.
Bro, can you say something about our training, what we agreed yesterday in the strategic meeting, please?
Yes, what we agreed yesterday in one of the strategy meetings we held is the fact that we have a training timetable. We have technical training, presentations, Hypernation menu, not Hyperverse, because Hyperverse we are waiting for withdrawal. Once withdrawal kicks off, but what we are looking at, the plan we are having now is training for technical training for Hypernation, presentations for Hypernation, and a whole lot of other issues, because we believe that knowledge is power. If we don't pass the knowledge to our downlines, there's nothing they are going to do. They are going to be giving us so much work. So we are going to make sure that every week, maybe twice, we are having presentations, we're having technical trainings as well. It doesn't have to be too deep. We can just pick on a particular topic. Maybe how can you convert your HU to HB? Why do you need to convert it? Because some people just go ahead and convert everything without knowing why they are converting. They've not even bought a yellow box. They don't even want to buy a yellow box, but you just convert it. And then when you convert, you ask yourself, what am I going to do with it? And your HB gives you no value, no value at all. So you get stuck, because let's look at it. Once you convert your pending reward from Hyperverse, it's as good as saying you have told them you're not owing me again. So the only thing left is for you to withdraw. I mean, if you cannot withdraw, you are just hanging on there. So those are the things that we are going to be teaching people, so that everybody will be carried along. We don't want Africa, especially West, North, and East, to be left behind. What the Canadians, the Americans, the Europeans, the Asians are doing, we want to replicate it as well. Even the South Africans want to replicate it as far as these 3 regions are concerned. So we're going to be having trainings. We're going to pop out the training timetable so that everybody will be aware. We are waiting for corporate to send in the presentation slides as well. As for the technical trainings, we'll just pick up topics for us to be training people on, because we don't want to be saying that, look, we want everybody to go to their corporate technical training. No, here we want to ask the village questions, the questions that we ask in the village meeting, because those questions you can't ask in the corporate trainings, you can't ask in corporate meetings. When you ask those questions, they will tell you, just give you a high level answer. Here we want to drill down, such that when you leave every of our meetings, you should leave it knowing that a value has been added to you, not just going to the meeting and wasting your airtime, wasting your personal time, your valuable time as well. No, that's not our plan. Our plan is to make sure that everybody gets value at every meeting that we hold. That's exactly what we are planning. So our training schedule will soon be released and everybody will be aware. So please make sure that you join the Telegram group, because we are going to be migrating from WhatsApp to Telegram, since Telegram will contain, a higher number of people. So that's where we'll be posting all our informations, our meeting time, Zoom links, whatever it is. And once more, apology for those that, for the, the technical issues we have. It was supposed to be a 1,000, Zoom capacity, but somewhere along the line, there was a mix up. It limited us to 100. I can assure you this will not repeat itself again next time. We're going to have that 1,000 there, such that everybody will be in one room. You can imagine myself, I was locked out. I was from the overflow, so I cannot talk. When it was time for me to talk, I was nowhere to be found because I couldn't come into the meeting any longer. So we don't want that to happen. We want everybody in one room so that you'll be hearing it live and direct. So I guess I've spoken enough. I don't want to delay anyone's time any longer again. So Pastor Ray?
Yeah, there's a good news for you to add to what we said in the strategic meeting. Okay. Somebody have just willingly offered to also help in training and presentation.
Yeah. And who is that? I need to know.
Is Auntie Kemi.
Oh my
God. Your darling sweet Kemi.
In fact, you are the true daughter of your daddy.
So she said she will be willing to help in the training. That's when good. Time comes. So
I will pop my number to you or Pastor Ray so that you'll be able to communicate, so that yes. We know how we schedule it. because the more the merrier. I need as many people as possible, such that it won't only be my face or Raymond's face they will be seen. You know, sometimes we say, Kemi, please take on this beat, or some other person should take, you know, we need to spread it out so that, you know, there will be that, you know, synergy and all, you know, everybody should be able to learn from one another as well. So that's essentially what we are going to do. I appreciate that, Sister Kemi or Kemi.
All right.
No problem.
You know, those of you that are thinking that Hyperverse is still there, you know, Pastor Brasam, I became V5 since last week.
Wow.
He's still working. He's still working.
Congratulations.
So if you think it has not, it has not. Don't worry, because you have not received your money.
I'm already a VIP too already myself.
So we are waiting. All right, everybody.
All right.
Okay. Galaxy A31. I've never seen you. Galaxy A31.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Broye Kachi.
Before you go, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hold on first. Broye Kachi, hold on. You don't first talk. Make we hear from Metawa something.
Metawa
Galaxy
Galaxy.
A3. Then Broye Kachi, you wrap up, then we'll close.
Pastor Ray, good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
I hope you are well, you guys. I'm sorry, I just came late in the meeting. It's only that if I may just ask you, the next time, just increase the capacity of the meeting so that you'll be able to join the meeting, all of us. I've got one question, Pastor Ray, about the yellow box. At the moment, I'm just a member with no yellow box. I just want to purchase the yellow box. I don't know, how can I do that?
You cannot purchase yellow box again, but you have opportunity to buy green box. It is green box that will take you to HyperNation now. And the advantage between yellow box over green box is that if you have a yellow box, you will be able to move all your assets from Hyperverse to HyperNation. But if you don't have a yellow box, you can only buy a green box to live and enjoy the life in the nation city. So that is it. And to buy it is not a problem. What you need to do is to just get 400 USDT. That is one package. Or you want to buy 800, or you want to buy 1,002 or 4,800. So those are the packages that we have in HyperNation.
Metawa, just for me to add to that, for you that missed buying the yellow box is basically for those who are in Hyperverse that want to get a passport to HyperNation. That's why you're required to buy the yellow box. But probably pending when the company says, okay, we want to open another opportunity for yellow box. If you're eager and you want to move, you can buy the green box. The green box is 120 USDT. Remember, the yellow box was 100 USDT. The green box is 120 USDT. That is like you're buying a visa. You're getting a visa to enter a country, which is a HyperNation. So when you buy your 120 USDT green box, that will enable you to now go and buy a package in HyperNation. And the packages comes in multiples of 400. So you can get 400, 800, 1,002, and so on. So that's essentially the way it is. So you who is probably, since you missed that, so the opportunity you have now is only for you to buy the green box. However, who knows, tomorrow the company might open the window and say, look, for those in Hyperverse that missed the opportunity to buy the yellow box, you can come up again and buy the yellow box. So that's essentially what you need to know.
Okay, I think according to my understanding, I understand you very well. But one more question. The system of buying that visa or whatsoever, the way how you call it, it's a passport from Hyperverse to HyperNation. That system, can we use to buy that passport from Hyperverse to HyperNation with some rewards?
I don't get your question.
I'm saying if I want to buy that green box,
Yeah.
I use the rewards to buy green box.
No,
No, you can't. We remember we didn't use initially when they came up, they gave us a white list opportunity for you to use your HU rewards to buy the yellow box. When that window closed, they came up and said you can only buy with 100 USDT. So as at now, you can only use USDT to buy your yellow box, I mean, which is closed already, but the green box, you can only use your USDT to buy that. You can't use your HU to buy green box.
Okay, I understand you correct. Which means let's hope that they'll come back with that opportunity to buy the yellow box because we are interested on that.
Yeah.
But
remember the difference anyway. The difference is just in the 20 USDT because yellow box is 100, green box is 120. So you're just probably doing away with 20 USDT. So if you're so much in a hurry to buy it, I mean, it won't be because of 20 USDT. You have to wait until who knows when they're going to come up with the yellow box opportunity again.
Okay, but anyway, one more question. It's only that I just came late and then my network, it was giving me a problem here where I am. I've got one question. With those rewards and some withdrawals, I heard you saying that they'll do some payments and stuff like that. What is the time frame on it?
For the withdrawals?
We don't know yet. We don't know yet. But there is a recovery plan that will soon be announced. So we don't know yet. Everybody should just relax. A British man will say, finger cross. So I want everybody to finger cross. Let's wait patiently.
And that's why the VIP 5 did mention that at this time, what he expects a lot of people to do is to be able to set up their devices and be ready. Make sure your MetaMask is okay. Make sure your exchanges accounts are okay. Because how will you imagine that tomorrow they open the opportunity for you to withdraw, and then you have not even set up your MetaMask? You don't have either your Binance or any other exchange account. So get those things ready as well. Secondly is the fact that don't keep rebuying with your reward, and then tomorrow they say, look, it's time to withdraw. Here you are, you don't have any reward for you to withdraw. So if your target is to make sure that, or your focus is to make sure you want to withdraw, what I advise everybody to do is keep accumulating your daily rewards such that by the time they say the window is open for everybody to withdraw, you have what to withdraw. But if you keep rebuying, that means you're using up your rewards, your daily rewards, so you will not have anything to withdraw when that opportunity opens up.
Okay. All right. Onyekachi, then after that, Sister Kemi.
She's not a sister. She's not a sister. You started calling her sister. If I call her now, she will vex. Now you they cause trouble now. Onyekachi.
Onyekachi.
Okay, thank you. By the questions and concerns of the last speaker, I think some of my case have been attended to. But what I want to appeal is that you're talking about buying a yellow bus, a qualification to join the Telegram group. So I want to make an appeal to our great leaders here, if it's possible, that some of us, we know that I had or I have the HU to buy yellow bus at the time, but because of lack of clarity and understanding, I wanted to know where they are taking us to, joining the Harper Nation, so many things. So we wanted to understand where they are going. And so I didn't buy the yellow box, and none in my team bought. And right now, in fact, I'm very happy seeing any update Zoom on anything Hyperverse or even Hyper Nation as it were. I was in the meeting on Saturday, and I think it's a kind of good news when the leaders there I can't remember the name of that man and the other lady. They told us that there is a news coming for us to have an opportunity to buy Yellow Box again. So I think I'm happy hearing that. So please, leaders, keep us posted when that window is opened again. So another appeal I'm making is, if it's possible, since you want to move people from the WhatsApp to Telegram, and the qualification should be Yellow Box. So I'm appealing so that we'll keep getting information. Don't leave us behind. If it's possible, give us the opportunity to join the Telegram too. And we're willing to keep moving. And personally, myself, I invested $18,000. That's my own personal money in Hyperverse. And I have guys who put a lot of money. So we want to get, if it's moving to HyperNation, that will make us do more business on HyperNation, that will make us to recover our fund. I mean, we will do that. Okay, so please carry us along. Don't leave us in the WhatsApp group where we won't get updates again. If you can do that kindly for us.
Yeah. We are not disbanding the WhatsApp group. We are going to keep posting information. Even these meetings, we'll be posting it, the updates will be posted there as well. But we don't want to pack everybody together, because there are people that in their mind is like, once they withdraw their membership in Hyperverse, they are going. They don't want to be part of HyperNation. We will just want to make sure that we know those who are, moving ahead with us, and those who are saying, look, this is where I want to end. That's the whole essence. And the first qualification is for you to buy a Yellow Box. We are not even saying go and buy a package, because you have to get a box first before you go and buy a package. So you can't pack everybody and move everybody and go and dump in the Telegram group, because not all of us are going the same journey. Some people's journey is short-lived. Some of us, our journey, it is still there far. Are you getting me? So we are not going to leave you behind. Whatever information you want, we'll always give it to you. We are always saying that those who are interested in HyperNation, you have bought a Yellow Box, be on this side. If you are still contemplating, you have not bought yet, and you're thinking, be on this side. Once you decide, we'll now put you, once you have decided and you have done it, we'll now put you among those that have done it. We are not leaving you behind, okay? So keep your mind at peace, all right?
All right, Oyekachi, before we finish, let's attend to Takemi and Richard. Then before we shut down, I will advise you on one thing because of what you've just said. Yeah. All right, Takemi.
Hi, I just have a quick question. For those people that are interested in purchasing a package in HyperNation, are you guys helping them with HB if they don't have any?
Yes, I can help.
Good question.
Okay.
I can help.
I can also help.
Yeah.
Okay, just wondering
because the whole idea is, you see, it's like saying heaven helps those that help themselves. If you have come up and say, look, I have this, so I need help. I mean, there's no way we won't rally around and give you whatever it is that you need. It's HB you need. So you go and sort your 80% USDT. When you come back and you're looking for HB, we can give you HB to sign up and keep moving. That's the essence.
All right.
That's the essence of this community.
Okay. Thank you. Just wanted to just put that out there.
All right.
All right, Richard.
Richard Commercial. Richard Commercial.
Hello.
Yeah. Are you there,
Hello?
Richard? Yes, Richard, please speak on.
Yes, thank you.
I think there's something wrong with your connection.
Okay, he's still battling with his connection.
I have this question to ask.
I think it's gone off.
Okay, Oyekachi, let me give you one advice. Okay, if you have the resources now, before Hyperverse will open the door for withdrawal. Try and come into HyperNation. Buy a package in HyperNation. Because one thing I've noticed is they duplicated the IPA fund of before into IPA Nation. But Sam, have you noticed that?
Yes.
That is one thing I've noticed.
0.7%
and now it's
for 14
0.7
months.
of
It's big
exactly.
deal.
If you have the resources, I'm telling you, I'm not talking to everybody generally. Don't say, look at it, they are telling us to bring more money. I'm advising you. That is what I do. If you have it, buy it and get and start making your money back.
It's okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Rossan, we need to shut down now. We've done well.
Yeah, please do. This is half 9.
Yes.
We've done well.
Right.
Thank you, everyone. Just be on the lookout for more information, for meetings and trainings and a whole lot of that. I appreciate you all and God bless you. Have a fantastic night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Auntie Kemi, good night.
Auntie Kemi, good night.
So I've gone from sister to auntie. Oh, my word.